A Chino Hills man who is pleading not guilty to charges he kidnapped, raped, and tortured a woman for an excruciating 6 months.
A San Bernardino County Sheriff's SWAT team took that man into custody in Orange County over the weekend. Let's get right to KTLA's Shelby Nelson, live from Chino Hills with more. Shelby.
Yeah, Sheriff Pedro, this case just keeps getting more and more disturbing as new details arise. Now, earlier today, we spoke with neighbors, many of them not wanting to go on camera, but they do tell us they called police about 7 to 8 times to their neighborhood after hearing some disturbing noises inside that home. Now, nothing really came of it until that woman was finally able to escape from the home where her alleged attacker was still inside.
It's crazy how something like that can happen for months on end, and we have no idea that something like that is happening, but yet it's so close.
Disturbing details of what allegedly went on behind closed doors at this Chino Hills home. A woman now in stable condition after authorities say she escaped a house of horrors, being kidnapped, raped, and tortured, among several other allegations.
The victim was able to escape the home where she had been held captive. She made her way to an area where there was a nearby park. There were some people in the park that heard her as she was yelling out for help, and they came to her aid and called 911.
That was Thursday, but about 6 months ago, authorities say the 22-year-old victim moved in with 59-year-old Peter Anthony McGuire.
Shortly thereafter, knew that wasn't somewhere that she wanted to be, but unfortunately, she was not able to leave.
We're now learning that McGuire had 2 active business licenses as a private investigator and security patrol. Many neighbors tell us they believe he was an ex-cop. In the months leading up, police responding to 7 to 8 calls at his home, but the sheriff's department saying no one ever answered the door. Many neighbors saying disturbing noises came from inside.
From what I understand, some of my neighbors did quite frequently, and one of the neighbors had an actual recording of hearing the woman crying in the middle of the night. Somebody that is in the neighborhood, I won't mention who it was actually confronted by him a month or so ago, and he had a handgun. So we relayed that to the police.
Home surveillance video captures the moment SWAT teams and other law enforcement personnel arrived to take McGuire into custody. By that time, he had fled and was later arrested at a home in Placentia. McGuire pleaded not guilty Monday to several charges, including torture, kidnapping, and assault with a deadly weapon.
I really feel bad that we walked by and knowing now that she was in the house.
Now, as you heard, McGuire pleaded not guilty to the several charges he is facing. He is scheduled to be back in court on Wednesday in Rancho Cucamonga. Reporting live in Chino Hills, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
Shelby, thank you.